Hey there, let's talk about something that affects all of us, no matter who we are or what we do. Have you ever felt like life is constantly pulling you in a million directions? Your mind jumps from worrying about that email you forgot to send, to replaying that awkward conversation you had a week ago, to stressing about the future. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. You don't have to live like that. What if I told you there's a way to break free from all of that noise? Today, we're talking about The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, one of the most profound books on finding peace, calm, and power in our everyday lives. This is one of those concepts that could completely change how you see the world. Let's dive in. We live in a world that's designed to keep us distracted, always on the go. Notifications, social media, emails. It's a constant cycle of thoughts pulling us out of the present moment. Eckhart Tolle talks about how most of us live in what he calls the psychological time. That means we're either stuck in the past, regretting things we can't change, or worrying about the future, things that may never happen. And this creates stress, anxiety, and even suffering. But here's the thing, the past and future don't exist. Think about it for a second. The only thing that truly exists is this moment, right now. It's in this present moment that life actually happens, and that's where the power of now comes in. Eckhart Tolle says that the key to a peaceful, fulfilling life is to focus on the present moment and stop living in the past or the future. Now, that sounds simple, but it's actually one of the most difficult things to do. Our minds are wired to distract us, to always be thinking, planning, and worrying. But here's the insight. Tolle says that when we learn to quiet the mind and just be in the moment, we connect with a deeper sense of peace, happiness, and power. Let me tell you a quick story. I used to be someone who would always overthink things. I'd replay conversations in my head, worrying about how I could have said something differently, or I'd stress about future projects that weren't even close to happening yet. And what did that do? It just drained my energy. But after reading The Power of Now, I started practicing being present. Whether it was during a conversation, a simple walk, or even just eating a meal, something shifted. The more I practiced this, the more I felt this inner calm that I hadn't experienced before. And now I want to share how you can do the same. So how do you actually do it? How can we apply this idea of being present in our daily lives? Tolle offers a few practical steps. The first one, and this is something you can do right now, is to become an observer of your own thoughts. Don't judge them, don't fight them, just observe. When a worry pops up, instead of getting sucked into it, take a moment to notice the thought and say to yourself, "Oh, there goes my mind again." This creates space between you and your thoughts and helps you detach from them. Another simple but powerful practice is to focus on your breathing. When you feel your mind drifting to the past or future, just take a few slow, deep breaths and bring your attention back to the sensations in your body, the rise and fall of your chest, the coolness of the air. It's such a small thing, but it can pull you back to the present instantly. Alright, let's try something together. Wherever you are right now, I want you to stop what you're doing and just take a deep breath with me. Inhale, hold it for a second, and exhale. As you breathe, pay attention to how your body feels. Notice the sensations, the rhythm of your breath. Do it one more time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. That right there is the present moment. That's the only thing that truly exists. Feels good, right? Eckhart Tolle also teaches us that accepting the present moment as it is, whether it's good or bad, is a huge part of finding peace. He says that all suffering comes from resisting what's happening right now. When we accept the moment for what it is, instead of wishing it were different, we open ourselves up to peace. Acceptance doesn't mean we give up, it just means we stop fighting reality. So, here's my challenge for you. Over the next few days, whenever you feel stressed, anxious, or distracted, stop and take a few deep breaths. Pay attention to the present moment and observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. This simple practice can have a huge impact on your well-being. I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Drop a comment below and let me know your experiences with practicing presence. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little reminder to slow down and enjoy the present. Together, let's harness the power of now and create a more peaceful, grounded life. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.